Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SAT Math Tutorials. So today we have an expression and we're going to learn how to break the expression and find the equivalent of that expression. So the problem is this. Which of the following is an equivalent formed of parentheses 1.5x minus 2.4 square minus parentheses 5.2x square minus 6.4 close parentheses. And these are all the choices. So looking at this problem, we don't have like all the constant number like 1.5, 2.4, 5.2, and 6.4. These are not like a whole number. It's not an easy number to have a square and stuff like that. So that's the confusion of this problem here. So to solve this problem, I think we're going to use the one of the methodologies that I want to use here is the process of elimination, and then we can use the logic to get rid of all the answer choices that we think is not correct, and then we'll arrive to the answer. Okay. So how do we do this? So by looking at this, so over here you have that. So the first clause here, so 1.5x minus 2.4 square. So to break that, we have 1.5 square x square, right? Minus 2 times 1.5 times 2.4 x and then plus 2.4 square. So that's how you break the first one. If you remember, it's like you have ax plus b square, right? So to break that, we have a square x square plus 2ab x and then plus b square, right? So that's how you break the parentheses. So here same thing, right? Because you have a negative here, so it's a negative. So negative 2 times 1.5 times 2.4x. But the reason for the second number is a positive, it's because the whole thing, the negative 2.4 square, right? So the negative 2.4 square, because negative times negative, that's positive. So we come up with that. So this is equivalent to that, right? And then so once you have that, we can, let's rewrite it down here. So let's rewrite it again. See what's going on. So you have 1.5 square x square, right? Minus 2 times 1.5 times 2.4 x plus 2.4 square. Now we're gonna bring this whole thing, we're gonna bring it down here, right? So we break the parentheses, so negative times 5.2 square, so it's a negative 5.2 x square, and then negative times negative 6.4, so that's a positive, right? So that's a positive 6.4. Okay, so here by looking at this, what do we see? We see x squared, we see x squared, and then a constant, right? So we have everything. We have x squared, like I said, we have x squared, we have x, and then we have constant in our equation. So right off the bat, we can eliminate a and b, because both a and b, these choices do not have the x component in it, right? So we can safely eliminate that. Okay, so now what do we see? What's the next step? So from a c and d, the constant for x squared, they're the same. The constant for x, they're the same. The difference is the third component here, which is the constant without the x. So one is significantly larger than the other one. So one is like positive 12.16, the other one is 0.64. Right? So now we just focus on the constant, which is these two components here, right? So we have a positive 2.4 square and plus 6.4. Both of these larger than 1, right? So both of these larger than 1, you square them, they're larger than 1. One component, so the answer choice D, which is less than 1. So it's impossible for D to be the answer, because both the add together must be greater than 1, right? But the answer D give us less than 1, and therefore our answer is C, based on the process of elimination and then the reasoning, the logic, the reasoning of how we do. We don't have to do, as you can see here, I don't have to do any of these. I don't have to put 1.5 square, because I can do it. I mean, I'm sure you guys can do it too. But in the exam, in the SAT, because this is a time exam, right? So every minute is crucial to the exam. So because of that, you don't have to multiply out the 1.5, or you don't have to multiply 2 times 1.5 is 3 times 2.4. You don't have to multiply everything out. Just use the logic, use the reasoning, and then use the process of elimination to eliminate the answer choices that you think is not right. Okay, so that's how you should tackle this problem. I'm sure other people have a different way, but like I say, the whole point of this problem is not, the way I do it is not to multiply out all the numbers, because if you multiply out all these numbers, it will take you forever. I mean, it takes forever to do this. I'm sure you have like a calculator and stuff, but I mean, there's no point. Use the process of elimination to help you solve these kinds of problems. Okay, so this is it. And if you are able to watch to this point, then I thank you for watching this video. And if you are going to take the exam anytime soon, then I wish you the best of luck. And again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.